Good morning, everyone. Dr. Alex Vasquez here, and today is Sunday, November 29th of 2020. We are going to take a look right now at this press release from the UK government, just released yesterday on the 28th of November 2020, from the Department of Health and Social Care. At-risk groups to receive free winter supply of vitamin D. So I have not read this press release, and usually when I do my videos, I'm all prepared and I've got slides and I've got maps and graphs and all that. This is going to be totally spontaneous, and obviously this isn't the format that I usually use. So you can either watch it or not, but what I want to do right now is take a really quick and spontaneous look and then an analysis of what I expect is probably going to be one of the dumbest documents I've ever read. But I also want to say at least they're doing something. At least they're doing something. So let's just go. Like I said, I haven't read this yet, but let's just go through it. At-risk groups to receive free winter supply of vitamin D. 2.7 million vulnerable individuals in England to be offered free winter supply of vitamin D by the government. Okay, let's see how valid that really is. Deliveries will be made to clinically extremely vulnerable and care home residents, higher risk of vitamin D deficiency as these groups have spent more time indoors this year. Well, everybody has spent more time indoors this year. So if you want to talk about who's at risk for vitamin D deficiency, which is one of the main risk factors for COVID infection and complications, including death, that includes everybody, because everyone's been on lockdown now for almost a year. And for example, in Europe, the salvation of Europe on a yearly basis is the fact that people get a month-long vacation in August and they go to the beach and they are able to replenish their vitamin D stores. If it weren't for that vacation, everyone would be completely depleted, as they usually are. So this year, in 2020, no one got their vacation spending a month on the Mediterranean coast. So the level of deficiency that we're about to see going into 2021, vitamin D deficiency peaks typically in February and March. That's because people are usually on the borderline of depletion anyway. They get a little bit of a boost in August, and then they're deficient 6 months later. Extremely deficient, I should say, 6 months later. They're almost always deficient. So what we're going to see in 2021 is a catastrophe of complications related directly to vitamin D deficiency. What would those be? Spontaneous death, increased mortality from all causes, but especially depression and especially infectious diseases. So, more than 2.5 million vulnerable people across England will be offered free vitamin D supplements for the winter. The government announced today. 2.5 million. Well, why 2.5 million? What about the other tens of millions of people who need vitamin D? So, quantitatively, in terms of the population that they're supposedly providing this free service to, it's already insufficient. All care homes will automatically receive a provision for their residents, while individuals on the clinically extremely vulnerable list will receive a letter inviting them to opt in for supply to be delivered directly to their homes. Deliveries will be free of charge starting in January, and will provide 4 months worth of supplements to last people throughout the winter months. Well, this was announced in November. First of all, this should have been done